Gold and silver climbing rapidly as trust among nations deteriorates. A weak U.S. dollar plus runaway national debt are some other big concerns. How much of this move in precious metals is safe haven demand versus structural long-term drivers?
I think both of those things that are actually a bit related. But before I go into that, I should mention we've just had 2 days where there's been a massive correction in those steep run-ups. Silver this year was on a tear. It was up 63%. A few days ago, it's plummeted about 30%, gold about 13% as of, as of just the last 2 days. But I think that the long-term drivers that you mentioned are still in place. And I do think they're related. I mean, I think some of this safe haven demand and fear is a reaction to the structural things that are happening in the world. What we've had over the last couple of years is central banks aggressively buying gold. That may have tapered a little bit, but they're certainly not out there selling their gold, and there are still purchases going on. But I think investors are also just reacting to just so much uncertainty. Even when the stock market is climbing, we're at all-time highs, and there are just policy reversals and new things that we haven't seen in our lifetimes taking place. And we have the dollar somewhat declining, coming off of all-time high, or not all-time highs, but coming off of high levels, and just a lot of policies that concern people. So I think that those things are connected, and I think that the fundamentals for gold at least is there, and silver usually keeps pace with gold. And sometimes as you get far into a rally, silver takes off platinum as well, and that's kind of what we've seen. We've seen some steam come off, but I think it could be choppy for a while, but looking ahead, there's still some significant upside there for both.